Hello people of Earth and welcome to episode 5 of the Domino City Championship. I'm your host Gamma X here and let's get on with the duels. And we're on round 2, match 5. We've got Duke Devlin versus Mrs. Chrono. Let's begin the duel. So we have a dice deck versus a warrior deck. My prediction is that Miss Chrono will win it just because her deck's a little bit more into the power, but if Duke gets his cards in such a way, he should able to beat her in dueling, not anything else. It's my mouse. Wow, and the AI is already struggling to come up with a move. So wow, and Duke has already destroyed the back row for Mrs. Chrono. But before we go on, let's just say what was in his hand. We had Dust Space, Mystic Space Torn, Mystic Space Typhoon. Typhoon. I'm going to say Tornado. Strike Ninja, the 13th Grave, and Castle Wall. Oh, and we've got the Exile Force. If Exile Force is sacrificed on the turn, it can destroy a monster on your opponent's side of the field. And my god, we're already getting Mrs. Chrono's boss monster by sacrificing the Fiend Sword and the Field Commander Res. We've got the Performance Sword in attack mode. And the first Strike Ninja is down. And the Exile Force won't sacrifice, which is actually quite surprising, really. And this is where he might have actually just lost in the duel. Exile Force should have been your first target, even if it means losing. And the cap happened, stopping the turn. And that was just a waste of an Exile Force. Strike Ninja destroys Swordsmith Karen. The only way this is going to help Strike Ninja activates by sacrificing 2 cards. It can banish itself, but it does do damage to the opponent. So Strike Ninja is back. And that is going to be helpful. Why defense mode? I know you have a 300 point difference, but why? You could have actually kept it in attack mode and actually nearly won the... So it would have actually... That was stupid. Sometimes you do wind me up. And he's got Orgoth Relentless, and he has no way to summon it without his summon dice, and that's going to be a rarity if he gets it. And we might actually see another Performance Sword. No, send your attacks, margin attack, and the Performance Sword for attack, leaving Duke Devlin with 1,050 life points. And sadly to say, even if he uses Widespread Ruin, it's not really going to help. Widespread Ruin destroys Performance Swords and send you text to win. And I'll see everyone in match 2. And we're on match 2. Can Duke Devlin get a win? Or will Miss Chrono move on to round 3? We don't know. But let's find out. It's time to duel. And we've got Spikebot, Strike Ninja, Fisher, Graceful Dice, and Mystical Space Typhoon. And Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed activates, drawing 5 new cards. Mystic Space Tornado will destroy Java Greed, but Java Greed will activate before it gets destroyed. Giving Miss Chrono an extra card. Oh, and Widespread Ruin destroys Strike Ninja. And we got Graceful Dice and negate attack. And we've got Swordsmith Karen in attack mode with Warrior Lady of the Wasteland. Now, if this was me, and sadly it's not me, Dice Typhoon does 3, destroys legendary swords, only tank attacks. God, that's a mouthful to say. Fisher destroys Karen the Sword and this risk. And we've got the Marauding Captain with margin. Dice roll activates. And we get a 1. Oh, that is just bad timing. We needed at least a 2 to actually move on. Now it's going to be a fight to actually just summon anything. And sadly to say, I think if he can't summon anything in next, I'm going to say the next. Oh, that's just mean. I'm going to say at least one more turn. If he doesn't get a monster out, he's not going to win. And he's not going to win. Yeah. Carrying the swords, Mr. Chrono. Oh, and Duke has just took himself out of the tournament. What a shame. Miss Chrono moves on to round 3. In the next match, we got Yugioh versus Hobson. Let's begin the duel. And we're on round 2, match 6. We got Yugioh versus Hobson. And it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a struggle for Yugioh to win. I'm just going to say that outright. I don't think he's going to win, but I have been surprised. So, let's get on with the duel, shall we? So, we've got the Wingardium of the Fortress number 1, Morphing Jar, Giant Rat, Brain Control, and Trap Hole. It is a slightly good hand, but can it hold up? And we've got Fusion Sage, bringing Polymerization to the hand. And we've got Pottery, drawing 2 new cards. Trap Hole sends the Fronter Wiseman in attack mode, but sent to the grave thanks to Trap Hole. Wingardium of the Fortress and Giant Rat attacks, dropping Hobson down to 5,200. And we've got another Wiseman in attack mode, attacking Giant Rat. I would have gone for the Wingardium of the Fortress, but that's just me. Brain Control, bring the Wiseman to us, bring a Giant Rat, then attack. And the winner of the first duel is Yugioh. I'll see everyone in match 2. And we're on the second match. Can Yugioh get a win, or will Hobson tie the match and do a tiebreaker? Let's find out. It's time to duel. And I can't believe Eddie, every time I do a prediction, it happens all the way. I should say it's going to be a tie match, so it just ties. And we've got the Titan of Terror in the tap mode with 2 unknown trap or spell cards. But Yugioh does have a hand that is not fit for purpose at the moment. We've got Griffor, we've got Black Pendant, we've got Warbaku, we've got Castle Wall, and Warbaku goes to the grave. You should have gone for the damn Black Pendant, but that's just me. And it looks like Hobson's not drawing no new monsters. Griffor attacks, but reinforcement activates, increasing its attack. And sadly to say, Griffor goes to the grave, and but it does mean Yugioh just take 100 points of damage, while Hobson just take 500. But Yugioh is just now taking 1,300, dropping his life points down to 6,600. And breathe. And we got Fair and Imp, Traitor, and they'll do 26,000, leaving Yugioh with only 4,000 life points spare. Oh, and his hand was blocked since day one, and it hasn't changed. He's got 2 Dark Magicians, 1,000 Knives, Magical Hats, Castle Wall, and Reinforcements. This next turn needs to be a monster. Or negate attack. And we got Pet in the Dark Clown. Negate attack will activate. So we need Yugi, and he's got Silverfang. He's not the best monster, but will actually help out just a bit. To just stay off execution, should I say? And we just got just desserts, but reinforcements will activate, increasing Silverfang's attack. Now this is where the fight truly begins. And we got Widespread Ruin face down now. And we got Future Sage bringing Polymerization to the hand. Just Desserts activates and Widespread Ruin activates. I do believe that is the last Just Desserts in Hobson's deck, but I could be wrong. And we got Nightmare Steel Cage. Not something I would have used myself, but that's just me. But it looks like both opponents have got a brick hand at the moment. And we've got Mystical Elf in defense mode. And we've got Lord of the Lamp being powered up with a equipped spell card and destroying Silverfang. I don't know why he didn't use Magical Hats to stop it, then summoning Dark Magic. And we get Monster Reborn bringing back Griffor. And we get to see Yugi's boss monster come out, the Dark Magician. 1,000 Knives activates, sending Lord of the Lamp to the grave. The Malezial Nuzzler special ability, by sacrificing 500 life points, you're able to bring that back to the top of the deck. It's not something I would do while you have no monsters out. And we got another monster in defense mode. Dark Magician destroys the black Pet in the Dark Clown. And I'm going to say this, I do actually like Pet in the Dark Clown. It's one of them cards that came out in the Pyramid Night movie. And it's one of the cards I wish we got eyes on a bit more. And I wish it did get like a couple of new support cards for it. Even that's just bringing them back from the Banish Zone and returning them from the deck to the deck. And we get Pot of Greed, drawing 2 extra cards. Dark Magician attacks. I didn't see what card it was. Possession, Dark Soul. And we got Fusion Reversal, bringing Wiseman to the hand. Fusion Gentleman does 500 damage to himself. Dark Magician attacks Wiseman. And we got Wingardium of the Fortress number 1. Is it 1 or 2? 1. Don't know why I thought it was 2 for. Castle Wall does activate, saving Wingardium of the Fortress. And we're going to get the second Dark Magician coming out to play. Black Pendant does activate, equipped into the first Dark Magician and doing 1,500 damage, while the second one destroys the Terrible. And I have to say, this is the greatest comeback you could have actually seen in Yu-Gi-Oh! And this does feel like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime match where Yugi's down to his last 400 life points and somehow still kicking at butt. Wingardium the Fortress attacks, and Dark Magician will take exact damage to win the match, and Yugioh will move on to the next round. And I'll see everyone in match 7. Yugioh moves on to face Mrs. Chrono in round 3. In the next match, we've got Imori Hijime versus Mr. Clown. Let's start the duel. And we're on round 2, match 7. We've got Imori Hijime versus Mr. Clown. And like I said in the last match, every time I make a prediction, it happens the other way. So I'm going to talk about their decks. Imori's Dragon deck was slightly changed a tad since we last seen it. Mr. Clown's deck pretty much hasn't been touched. But it's one of them things you don't really get anymore. But let's tell you what's in the hand. We got Wingardium the Fortress number 1. We got Polymerization, we got Monster Reborn, we got Dust Tornado, and we've got Dragon that dwells in a cave. Dust Tornado will destroy Wabaku. Monster Reborn gets placed. Oh, we've got Pot of Greed, and you know what that does, people? It allows you to draw the entire hand. And we've got Corey Dragon in attack mode, but we get no entry. Sadly, that entrance is no more. But yeah, so like I was saying, it's one of them things I'm glad with that. Class Clown will destroy Corey Dragon and place another monster face down in defense, one in the trap and spell card. Monster Reborn will bring Corey Dragon back. And I think it feels quite good, especially after you've done this a few times, building decks, making it your own. And I'm thinking, when it gets to a point where we're saying, okay, I've had enough, no more tournaments, Avichadari, said that completely wrong. Back to the door, so Mass Clown gets destroyed, and Sagi gets destroyed by Fisher. Fisher will destroy a dragon that dwells in a cave, so Imori has lost his defensive row. And we've got the Divine Dragon of Ragnarok. Another Mass Clown gets destroyed, as attacks are just seeping through, as Imori won his match and will move on to the second round. And we're on match 2. Can Imori Hijime get another win to go to the next round, or will Mr. Clown deck show him what for and do the tiebreaker? We don't know, but this is why we do. So we've got Lesser Dragon, Mass Dragon, we've got Polymerization, Stamping Destruction, and Fusion Recovery. While Mr. Clown's put up monster in defense mode, Corey Dragon goes to the grave thanks to Trap Hole. And there's one trap card left. What I don't know what it is. We've got 2 Class Clowns. Anyone with a clown phobia? Ugh, I feel sorry for you. Where's my... Oh, there. Stamping Destruction will destroy Castle Wall. Castle Wall will get a bonus to one of the clowns. Class Clown number 1 has been destroyed by Mass Dragon. One Class Clown is in defense mode. The other one's oh, we get a Polymerization. We're gonna actually see Imori Hijime's boss monster of the Kaiser Dragon in attack mode. And we get Fusion Recovery, bringing Polymerization and Wingardium the Fortress number 1 back to the hand. And that's come back. Class Clan gets destroyed. Sangan. No, Sangan. I have completely forgot how to say his name. Dream Clan goes to the grave thanks to Mass Dragon. Blessed Dragon attacks, and so does the Wingardium the Fortress number 1 attacks, leaving Mr. Clown with only 4,850 life points. We've got monster in defense mode. I always like this clown's deck. I built it around clowns, and it's one of them things which I won't be able to talk to because the match is over. I'll see everyone in I believe that's the last match of round 2. Imura Hajime moves on to round 3. In the next match, we've got Tetsuo Trudge versus Mokuba Kaiba. Let's begin the duel. And we're on round 2, match 8. Well, this is the last round, and we have Tetsuo Trudge versus Mokuba Kaiba. So hopefully we actually do see Trudge's new boss monster. If not, shame on him. So let's start the duel. So talk about decks. I do love Trudge's deck. I kind of started hating his original deck from the original series. I was going to try making his deck very much dog-like, and we get something. I do lose the Griffor. It has been summoned with the Yugioh Nuzlocke increasing his attack to 1,900. We've got the Pearl Beast coming out after Giant Rat gets sacrificed, and Beast Fang is equipped to Pearl Beast to increase its attack. Giant Rat is summoned. Waruku activates, saving Pearl Beast and the parented rat. Giant Rat will try to attack, but does 600 damage to himself. Pearl Beast attacks. Giant Rat bring Armored Lizard out. So this is where the AI should have done. Summon Velezul Razor in attack mode. Actually, not in attack mode. Would have summoned this guy into attack mode right next door. See if I could destroy that. If I couldn't, what you could now. So it's good. So it's going to be interesting. So I got an itch on my knee. It's going to be interesting to see these duelists go on. Oh, and Widespread Ruin destroys Armored Lizard. So I'm just going to talk about what my plans were when I was doing these tournaments. So originally, I actually planned up to Duelist Kingdom, like the very first part of the Duelist Kingdom. Like everyone's in, all the new students are arriving. Even had a few characters that were coming in to join Duelist Kingdom. I even had artwork ready for them. That's how ready I was for it. Guard Dog attacks, see the card name, Crocodilius. Giant Rat gets put in defense mode. Guard Dog gets destroyed by Aquamador. Got another card in defense mode. In the spell and trap card zone, sorry. Great Bill goes into defense. Aquamador attacks, but the Yugioh Nuzlocke gets destroyed. Does another 500 damage to itself. And we've got Blast with Chains. And we've got Jorah's Greed face down. So something I know I forgot to say in about 4 episodes ago, that the star next to Trudge's name, that's his just a confirmed win. Like he's won a tournament and that's his prize. Jorah's Greed activates, bringing Assault Dog to the hand. Well, draw to the hand, should I say. Confiscation activated, sending Soul. Actually, that's not a bad thing. The old man destroys Giant Rat. Giant Rat activates, bringing out Monolavus. And we got the Cure Master, increasing Tetsuo Trudge's life points by 1,000. And to be honest, he'll need it at the moment. And we've got the Thunder Beast in attack mode. Oh, Tripwire Beast, should I say. Another Assault Dog gets destroyed, and Midor destroys the last one. And sadly to say, I think the match is going to be Mokaba. Oh, please sat down for this. And Midor takes the win. And now I'm going to see how screwed I am if I've been calling Mokaba Bakova for the very beginning. And we're on the second match. Can Mokaba Bakova get another win to go to the next round? Or will Tetsuo trudge and pushes through and take the win? Let's find out. It's time to duel. So we got Lips Card, Graves, Assault Dog, Dust Tornado, and the Spirit Earth art of Kugra. You know, I'm just going to call it Spirit Art. And the old Kojaku destroys the Salt Dog, and 2 Salt Dogs return in its place. Dust Tornado will destroy Trap Hole. And we've got Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed, you'll have to draw 2 new cards. And we got Graves in attack mode. It attacks for 500. And Assault Dog will attack for 1,200. And Castle Wall goes down. And we got two new spells or trap cards face down with an unknown face down monster. And we've just activated Thunder of Ruler, meaning no attacks for 1 turn. And we've got another spell or trap card face down. And we got Mystic Horseman. Mystic Horseman tries to attack, but Assault Dog will increase its defensive points with Castle Wall. And we got Lips Guard. Giant Rat attacks, but Barbecue will stop it. And we've got Chain and Blast. With Chain and Blast, Giant Rat will go to the grave, but will come back as Han Han. Hein Hein. Hein Hein. It's me. And we've now got the Wicked Worm Beast attacking Lipstick. Soul Dog goes to the grave, or the kennel. Wicked Worm Beast returns back to the hand. And we've got the Spirit Art activating, sending Han Han to the grave. And we've got Giant Rat joining the party. Graves attack. Margin gets a power bonus because of Graves attacks again for another 200. Attacks because Mystic Horseman was a beast card. So every beast card that gets sent to the grave gets a power bonus. Does Panda get 2 power bonuses or does it only get 1? Oh, it gets a lot. And the Cure Master will activate, giving 1,000 life points to Trudge. And the Kung Fu Panda takes the win, and we go to the tiebreaker. I'll see everyone there. Bye. And we're on the tiebreaker. Can Tetsuo Trudge or Mokaba Bakova win this match to go to round 3, sorry. Or will one of them fail? Well, one of them do. Let's see who. And I'm just going to say this. 3 matches, no tiebreaker. Last match, tiebreaker. Last episode, all tiebreakers. And we got Poison Fang activating with Cure Master. We've got Giant Rat in defense mode. That means anytime the word will come to me. Anytime a beast type monster card attacks, it will do an extra 300, 500. Giant Rat attacks. Summons out God Dog in attack mode. And we got Fisher sending God Dog to the grave. And now we've got Crocodilius in attack mode. Assault Dog comes out in defense. Assault Dog goes to the grave. And we've got a second Assault Dog getting summoned. I don't know why in attack mode. Oh, I do know, because Crocodilus is like tap points and like 100 difference. Crocodilus attacks. Kojaku attacks, leaving Tetsuo Trudge with 6,300. And we've got the Parented Rat in defensive mode. And we've got Morphin Jar. Everyone gets a new hand. And we've got Silent of the Doom bringing Sangan back. And we've now got Mokuba's boss monster in attack mode and powered up using Black Pendant. Parented Rat goes to the grave and the old man attacks for 1,500. And we use Monster Reborn, bringing back Guard Dog in attack mode. Guard Dog attacks. Does 900 damage. And we've got Beast Fang. Mystic Storm destroys Beast Soul Swap. We've got Change of Heart, bringing Guard Dog to the other side. Guard Dog attacks Big Giant Bill. Kojaku attacks. Armored Lizard attacks. And the boss monster attacks as well. And tech in the duel. So Mokuba Kada will move on to round 3. I'll see everyone later. Mokuba Kada moves on to round 3 to face Imori Hajime. In the next episode, we'll be doing the round 3 matches. But until then, see you later, everyone.